Hello everyone, welcome back to another frugal grocery haul, the first one of March. I'm Kristen here at Joyfully Thriving, and this is what I do every week. I was shopping less in February. If you missed that video, I'll leave a link in the description below because we're doing a bit of a freezer challenge. Video still coming on how that turned out. We're still working through our freezer. There's still plenty there, but I did manage to save $150 on my grocery budget, which felt really good to do that amount of savings. But now it's March and my budget is back to the full $475 for our family of 6. And here's one of the main reasons why. It's March, which it's kind of a different form of March madness in our house because all 4 of our kids have birthdays in March. Not intentional, it's just totally the way it happened. So right now we have a 2, 4, 6, and 8-year-old, and by the end of the month we'll have a 3, 5, 7, and 9-year-old. It does make it very easy to remember birthdays once March comes through. But March gets crazy. I already checked. I have enough store-bought cake mixes for everyone. They all request their own form of cake, and so I will do whatever shape. I will attempt to do whatever shape they ask for. I make homemade frosting, so I didn't have to stock up on that. But birthday dinners, birthday treats, cakes, all those type of things, it just does add up more. So we'll see how I do budget-wise this month. All right, but I'm going to show you 2 trips. First, I'm going to go ahead and show you my trip from Aldi the other day, even though it was the last trip of February and it's not counting on budget, just because I want you to see a couple of those things that I got at Aldi and those, some of my observations there. And then I'll show you this Kroger trip behind me. All right, I ran into Aldi today. Haven't been there all year, I realized. And as I was walking through and looking at prices, I saw again just how much prices do keep going up there as well. This was my last shopping trip of February, but I'll go ahead and tack it on to my March shopping trip just so you can see what we bought to restock. Needed oats, and comparing price, the big container was cheaper than Walmart at $3.69, so grabbed those. Some mayo. Did you know that if you save all these lids from mayo and peanut butter, they actually fit perfectly on mason jars? So I love to save all these, and I screw them on my mason jars when I'm storing things in the fridge. I don't can in them, obviously, but just when I'm storing soups or leftovers in there, I use them all the time. They're so handy. Regular mouth canning jars, by the way. They would obviously fit on those. Restocked some syrup, $2.09. I've tried some different homemade recipes, and though I thought they were good, the kids still prefer the fake cheap stuff, so grabbed that. Canned pumpkin, I have about a dozen jars left, but I noticed it was $1.19, which was a decent price, so I grabbed 3 more since I knew I had room in the budget. Bought some brown sugar and restocked powdered sugar, both $1.79. We have, all 4 kids have birthdays in March, so I'll be making lots of homemade frosting, so grabbed that to make sure I have that. Gala apples were $3.29 for 3 pounds, and I know I said last week when I bought them at Kroger, I don't always love the produce, but these felt really firm, so I decided for that price, I'm going to give it a try. Bought just 1 bag, but we'll see how they are this time. Bought a loaf of bread for homemade Uncrustables. Even this bread has really gone up. It was $1.49, no, $1.29 for the bread. And then mini chocolate chips, also $2.09. Grabbed those for some baking. So not a lot here at Aldi, just really some restocking for the end of February. It was $29.02. Then I spent at Aldi, and you can check my whole February video to see all those trips together. But I just wanted to see my final shopping trip this week for February, tacked on to the March shopping trips to start out the new month. All right, here's what I got at Kroger today for my first shopping trip of March. Again, I went in for a couple of the weekly deals and then just grabbed some other things that were on sale while I was there. So I needed to restock chips. Yes, you see me buy this regularly, but I do pack our kids' lunches, and Kroger chips are still some of the cheaper ones, sadly. $1.99 for the Kroger bags, and then the Cheetos were the deal this week. It was $2.29 when you bought 4 or more. So I grabbed 4 bags of those and to restock for lunches. Apple juice was regular price, but I had a coupon for 45 cents off, so that was $1.50 a bottle of juice.
Cheese is one of the deals, and it was $2.99 for the 16-ounce blocks, which again takes it to $1.50. That's my stock-up price. You can do a combination of blocks and bags. So as you see, I did a little bit of shredded for some recipes that I was going to do just to save time. You do get a little more for your money with the blocks, but sometimes the shredded is nice in a pinch. So yes, and then more blocks of shredded. It lasts so long. You can see this is through July, 6 months out. So I really just don't worry about freezing much. I have blocks. I'll just keep it in the back of the fridge. Shredded, occasionally I do freeze. It's super easy. So found these for $2.16. They're just mashed avocados, and I figured I could season it myself and make guacamole. So I grabbed those 4 little cups. They do freeze very well. I found that out when they're packaged, so that's a handy tip to know if you find those on clearance. Grabbed a Kroger sausage. This was a free coupon. I actually got Kroger coupons mailed to me again this month. Haven't seen that in a long time, but one of those was for free pork sausage, so grabbed one of those. Again, I had a coupon for, I think, 50 cents off, so those were $2.49. Lily requested chocolate ice cream. We have a whole bunch of vanilla in the freezer, a big tub, but this was $2.50, so I went ahead and grabbed that. Hers is the second birthday coming up. The Smart Ones, I have not eaten in years, but they were 99 cents, so I grabbed just 3 of them just to have on in our freezer for a quick lunch for me. One's a chicken, and then these are just potatoes and broccoli and cheese, so keeping those in the freezer. The carton of grapes was $4.99 as one of the weekly deals, so $1.67 a pound, and they feel pretty decent for that. So I grabbed that. Caleb requested those for his birthday dinner with pizza, so that's coming up first. Their frozen concentrates were all $1.50. I grabbed 2 raspberry lemonade and a limeade. I use those for some drink mixes sometimes. And then the last weekly deal was onions. The 3-pound bags were 99 cents. I could have grabbed more. It was a limit of 5, but I have a bag left still from last time. A great thing to do with onions is just dice them up and freeze them in a bunch of different ways. I mean, they last a long time like this anyways too, but if you want to save yourself some time when you're cooking, I like to do that too. So let's see, Fetch, I earned, I think, 92 points on the Cheetos today. Super easy. If you haven't used Fetch, I'll leave a link for that in the description. So that was great. And for everything on the counter, I spent $52.86 on my first trip of March.
So that's what I bought this week shopping. I feel like it was a decent amount of things for right around $50. I always love stocking up on cheese when I can find a deal like that. Onions, things that last. I really do just try to shop the sales to stay ahead and keep stockpiling. Now, we're still working through our freezer, so I am trying to constrain myself. I saw that there is chicken on sale at Fresh Time for $1.99 a pound, which is a great price. I saw ground beef on sale for $2.99 a pound, also at Fresh Time. And yeah, those are both great deals, but I have plenty of meat in my freezer right now, so we're going to try to keep eating through that a little bit, which is why I haven't shared that freezer clean out video yet. We're just trying to still work through a little bit of that so I can get organized and, yes, save our family money. So, all right, that was the shopping trips this week. I hope you found some good deals too. Let me know in the comments. I hear someone just got peanut butter for 99 cents at their Hy-Vee lately. I love hearing all those deals. So please tell me your best deal this week in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.